Clouds TV, empowering lives.
His Excellency President William Ruto and His Excellency President Railaa Faye. We'll start with the signing of two agreements which the two presidents will witness. So kindly let's take our seats as I now call on the signatories to take their position on the signing tables. And we'll start with Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, Cabinet Secretary for Interior, to sign on behalf of Kenya, and His Excellency Mr. Sheikh Nyang, to the Minister of African Integration, Foreign Affairs. You may take your seats, sirs. The first agreement is between the government of Kenya and the Republic and government of the Republic of Senegal. This agreement is for the reciprocal exemption of visas for citizens of the Republic of Senegal and the Republic of Kenya for holders of diplomatic, service, official, or ordinary passports who travel to the two territories of the other party for a period not exceeding 90 days. Again, this agreement provides for the reciprocal exemption of visas for citizens of the Republic of Senegal and the Republic of Kenya for holders of diplomatic, service, official, or ordinary passports who travel to the territory of the other party for a period not exceeding 90 days. After the signing, we can put our hands together. You may stand up for a photo opportunity as you shake hands and exchange. For the first photo, a clap. Then if you may hold the documents each individually facing the cameras for that photo opportunity. Thank you. I'll request that Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen take back his seat where he was before, but we will leave Sheikh Nyang to take his seat. Kindly just remain for the next agreement. And this is a joint communique. And allow me to invite the Prime Cabinet Secretary to take his position for the signing of the joint communique. The joint communique on the occasion of an official visit to the Republic of Kenya by His Excellency Mr. Railaa Faye, President of the Republic of Senegal, which is being signed by His Excellency Dr. Musalia Mudavadi, Prime Cabinet Secretary for the Foreign Affairs and Diaspora Affairs on behalf of the Republic of Kenya, and His Excellency Mr. Sheikh Nyang, Minister of African Integration, Foreign Affairs, and Senegalese abroad on behalf of the Republic of Senegal. After the signatures, we'll kindly request that you may stand up and shake hands for a photo opportunity as we clap for them. Then you can each hold the document individually facing forward for the cameras. There you go. Thank you. And with that, we are done with the agreements. We'll now invite His Excellency, the President of Kenya, and His Excellency, the President of Senegal, to make a joint press statement. Welcome, Your Excellencies.
Your Excellency, Railaa Faye, President of the Republic of Senegal, Honorable Ministers and Cabinet Secretaries, Ambassadors and High Commissioners, distinguished officials, ladies and gentlemen, I am deeply honored to welcome you, my dear brother and friend, Excellency Railaa Faye, the President of Senegal, to Kenya. And thank you for accepting my invitation to be our chief guest on our Mashujaa Day celebrations yesterday, a day we celebrate Kenyan heroes who have made contributions in many aspects, especially towards the independence of our country, and those who continue heroic actions every day in our country. As we honor Kenya heroes and heroines, your presence gave the occasion deeper meaning. Mashujaa Day reminds us of our forefathers who fought for our freedom and the many who continue to serve and build our nation every day. This visit, Your Excellency, reflects our shared commitment to strengthening the friendship between Kenya and Senegal. It also offers us the opportunity to deepen our friendship, enhance mutual understanding, and build a forward-looking path of cooperation. During our deliberations, His Excellency President Vai and I reviewed a broad range of bilateral, regional, and continental matters. We reaffirmed our joint commitment to closer collaboration in trade, peace and security, energy, sports, and multilateral affairs. Our collaboration in these sectors aims to not only enhance prosperity, but also to promote sustainable development between our two nations. We are also united in the determination to capitalize on these synergies for the mutual benefit of our citizens and the continued advancement of our bilateral relations. We recognize the foundations that already exist between our two nations and are pleased to announce the conclusion of a new visa waiver arrangement that will allow citizens of both countries visa-free travel for up to 90 days. This important milestone will foster stronger people-to-people ties and boost tourism, trade, and collaboration. In a bid to deepen our bilateral ties, the Joint Commission for Cooperation remains a vital platform for monitoring and expanding our bilateral agreements. Kenya is ready to host the inaugural session of the Joint Cooperation Commission in the second half of the year 2026 through the JCC. We will strengthen cooperation in several sectors that are mutually beneficial for our two nations. In particular, we will engage and seek to conclude new instruments that will expand our bilateral cooperation. On trade and economic cooperation, we noted that trade volumes between Kenya and Senegal remains very low. To address this, we commit to working together to remove barriers, enhance transport and digital infrastructure while harmonizing standards and promoting business-to-business engagement. We affirm our commitment to the goals of Agenda 2063 and the implementation of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, a transformative framework that will drive industrialization, trade, and economic integration across our continent. As Kenya prepares to co-host the AFCON 2027, we welcome Senegal's support and experience in hosting and excelling in continental football tournaments. We look forward to learning from Senegal's expertise in infrastructure development, event management, and building lasting sports legacies. We commit to exploring joint initiatives such as exchange programs for coaches and athletes, co-hosting regional tournaments, and establishing joint training camps. By combining Kenya's strength in athletics and Senegal's prowess in football, we aim to uplift our young people and enhance cultural diplomacy. We also substantively discussed peace and security issues, during which His Excellency President Faye and I emphasize their crucial importance as foundation for socio-economic progress in our region, understanding very well that a region that is not stable, that is not peaceful, that has no security, cannot attract investment, cannot foster trade, and cannot enhance entrepreneurship. We expressed appreciation for the ongoing initiatives aimed at strengthening peace and security in our region, and I also did inform His Excellency the President on the AU reform agenda that currently is being spearheaded by Kenya. And I did ask for his support as we present a report on the AU reform, especially on the Peace Fund, on matters to do with the African Court of Justice, and also on matters to do with the reform of the AUC itself. And finally, we did agree with His Excellency the President to reaffirm our collective commitment to multilateralism and agree to work together to ensure that we have a multilateral agenda to ensure that the UN has fair representation and is effective in addressing global challenges by streamlining operations, modernizing structures, and making it fit for purpose. In conclusion, I thank you, my dear brother, President Faye, for honoring our invitation and walking with us in this journey of African solidarity and transformation. Kenya remains strong and unwavering partner, as well as a committed friend of Senegal. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Allow me to renew my thanks for your invitation, your warm welcome, and your hospitality. Hospitality to myself and to the whole of my delegation in your beautiful country. I should also like to renew my expression of condolences following the transition of former Prime Minister, Mr. Railaa Odinga. I would like to congratulate you for the perfect organization of Masuja Day, the Day of Kenyan Heroes. Allow me also to say that this visit of mine was an opportunity to express Senegal's friendship to Kenya, my personal friendship for you, and tell you how committed and determined I am to continue the good cooperation and friendship relations between our two brotherly countries. I would like to take this opportunity to commend your leadership and your efforts for the development and consolidation of peace in Kenya and across the sub-region. Our relations are built on a shared vision of peace, stability, and good governance, as well as African integration. Obviously, bilateral cooperation, in particular, economic and trade, investment, are not reflecting the existing potential, and I remain convinced that we can do much more and we can definitely do better. In many sectors, as we have discussed it earlier, in particular agriculture, where efforts are being made with a Kenyan company that has started operating in Senegal in the area of irrigation and low-cost agricultural equipment, and other areas such as technology, digitization, as we also discussed earlier, transport, and so many other sectors. As you rightly recalled, we have agreed to work to organizing the Joint Cooperation Commission, which I hope will help explore concrete areas of partnership that needs to be built or innovated. We have noted perfect agreement and alignment of views on the challenges facing the continent. I am aware of your commitment in peace efforts in the sub-region, and I would like to congratulate you for that and encourage you to continue on that dynamics by promising that you will always be able to count on my personal commitment and Senegal's full support for the success in these initiatives of peace and security in the region. Senegal is willing to work together with Kenya for better taking into account Africa's priorities at national, continental and international levels. Allow me to conclude, Mr. President, by thanking you once again for the honor bestowed on me and invite you to visit Senegal and tell you that the people of Senegal would be delighted to host you in the tradition of Senegalese hospitality, teranga, which is our tradition. Thank you very much.